So I did shots of Mojo and his mom on WrestleMania night, and guys, it was the best thing ever.
And I got nothing. Wolfie gets nothing. Why be woken when you can always be broken?
Nikki Gallows in a bathroom, totally awkward.
Or totally iconic.
We need Cody for president.
Hey, every club beats a villain.
The Bullet Club single-handedly saved wrestling.
Bray Wyatt lives in darkness, and I would follow him into the dark. Rebby Hardy is goals and my spirit animal.
Yeah, and that's why you went running drunk down Berman Street screaming her name. We're iconic.
Totally iconic.
Nikki and Jennifer. We are the queens of the ring.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
So we're going to make this quick because it's Sunday.
It's Sunday and we are behind schedule.
We're very behind schedule because we've had a lot going on and we had Takeover last night.
That which was amazing.
Hot damn.
And as Shawn Michaels said, follow that.
Yeah, follow that main roster. Literally, the match that I was least interested. Well, the tag match in the beginning just didn't get me.
No,
like I just was not interested.
I didn't watch all of it live, so I kind of like fast forwarded through most of that.
Yeah, I just wasn't interested. Like I heard a lot of people liked it. I just didn't like it. I love Kyle O'Reilly though.
It wasn't bad. Like what I saw wasn't bad. I think since Mustache Mountain has just left like a really bad taste in my mouth, I just don't really care. I don't really care that much. Which is me like being prejudiced against the actual wrestling, and I shouldn't be like that. But it wasn't bad. I just felt like it was like the isolated Trent in the corner, and then that like it
seemed very predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the ending was very predictable with the white flag and the like Trent grabbing the flag, and yeah, it was very predictable. I didn't like it. It just wasn't my taste. Plus after them being pricks, I just wasn't.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
Not about that life, guys. Sorry. But also the EC3 and Velveteen match, which I thought was going to be the match of the night.
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good. But you know what? I blame it on Velveteen. I don't blame it on Ethan.
I think Velveteen had other things on his mind.
Yeah, Velveteen came out in these cheap ass draws with.
They're like 80s wrestling tights.
But they were cheap. They were fun. You could tell how cheap they were. Like they were thin.
They look like an airbrush t-shirt you get on the side of the road.
Yeah, like you go to Brooklyn, you're like, hey, there's a airbrush shirt shop. Let's get some shirts. So they look like leggings. Like if like I'm literally wearing ones like that. I think my Target ones may be thicker. Could have gone to Target and got thicker ones. But
maybe he didn't want them to be thick.
He got a hole in the crotch though. It was bad. Anyways, so on the back he had airbrushed "Call me up, Vince."
And like totally like made it known, like turned around.
And like shook his ass.
Yeah.
Pointed to it.
And everybody
ass out.
And everybody just kind of thought it was like not a joke, but it was like, oh, whatever. That's cute, whatever. But
not in the girl gang hangout. We were all like, oh.
Well, most of the stuff I read was like people were like liked it, but I didn't watch everything live, and I didn't watch it with you guys, so I don't know.
We were like, oh shit, he's gonna get in trouble.
But I guess I just thought, like you said, that it turned out that they didn't know about it. I assumed they knew about it.
No,
but they didn't.
Hunter did not know until like he said he did not get a good look at he only saw the front and the sides. He didn't see the back until Dream had gone out and was already out there and shaking his ass. And according to what we're hearing, it is not going over well.
Because he was supposed to be called up.
And now that may not happen.
Call up Adam Cole, baby. He lost his title last night. Just call him up.
Call him up, baby. Call me up, baby.
Like, I'm thinking, like, if he actually were to come up, like, I realize probably what happened, like, on Monday or Tuesday night. But if he were to, like, show up at Survivor Series, I mean, SummerSlam. I get those names confused. At SummerSlam, I wonder, I could see him showing up during, like, the Seth and Dolph match.
Either Seth and Dolph, or, I mean, this is a long shot, but AJ and Joe. And
that would be interesting.
And he'd screw AJ out of the title.
That would be interesting. Because that puts him on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And in a big feud right off the bat.
Or Brian and Miz.
That would be interesting, but I think AJ and Joe's more likely.
I think AJ and Joe's more likely, but Brian and Miz would be fun.
It would be.
Because Brian has known Adam for a long time. And Adam, hey, Bludgeon Brothers, Adam's known Luke Harper for a very long time as well.
True.
Remember, we watched the CZW match where Adam was a fetus and wearing bright green trunks.
Oh, God, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. Was it Rebby that was with him?
No, it was some other blonde chick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Dean had Rebby.
Well, yeah, I knew. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was terrible.
Yeah, and it was against Luke Harper or Brody Lee, who is very talented. I feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves. So if you haven't seen a Brody Lee match, don't because hot damn, he's very good at what he does.
He is. He's very nice, too.
He's very friendly. He's very funny, and he's very talented. So don't be assholes.
No. Don't shit on anybody.
Yeah, like don't shit on people.
Not that we don't shit on people. Okay, I shouldn't say that. We shit on people.
We do. Let's be real.
But I don't know. I think I can distinguish the wrestler from the person for the most part. And what I don't like about Mustache Mountain is the person.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a bad experience with a person, that changes kind of your outlook and everything. So, and with it, you can obviously tell when it's a bad experience and they're in character. Like, back in the day, like, you had to maintain kayfabe. And some wrestlers do still stay in kayfabe. So, if they're a heel, they'll be an asshole. And, like, literally, they were, like, if you were the WWE back in the 80s, they'd say, if you see an old lady crossing the street, you can't help her. You gotta, like, literally walk past her and, like, trip her. So, push her down. Let a car run her over. So, I mean, but here's the thing is you can kind of tell when it's like kayfabe and when it's not.
True.
So.
Yeah, no, that was not.
Like when Rowan was like, you need a different costume. I knew he was joking.
Right.
Like, that was a joke.
When Trent Seven looks at you and then turns around and walks away.
Yeah. When Trent Seven looks at you with utter disgust. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was at Access, by the way. That wasn't even at the bar. That was at Access when he looks at you with utter disgust.
That's true.
But we weren't the only ones he was looking at with utter disgust.
Oh, no, it was everybody. It was everybody.
Yeah. He's looking at us like we're all peasants. Peasants. And Tyler just looked constipated.
Tyler's an ass.
Fuck, boy. Anyway, enough of that. EC3, we saw his ass. His perfectly tanned ass, according to Kaylee.
It's tanned and it's kind of like chiseled looking.
It is. I was like, hey, that is a nice ass.
Personally, I don't know what I would do with that ass.
Yeah, it was a nice ass.
It's nice.
It was nice. Oh, like it was a nice vision. Like, I wasn't complaining. It was a surprise. So as you all know, our friend Kaylee loves EC3. Y'all should have heard her reaction. It was amazing. She's like, ah, like that's his ass.
I would have probably reacted a little bit the same way. I mean, I'm not as in love with him as she is, obviously.
Like,
but
if
I've
you
always
saw
liked
Mojo's ass.
You know, I don't know if his ass would look that good.
I know. I mean,
I don't know that it would.
I'm the only one. If I saw, like, if Bray's ass was exposed, everybody else would be like, ew, and I'd be like, oh, look at it.
Oh, I wouldn't like turn it down, but I don't know that it would necessarily look
I feel
that
like
good.
his ass would be nice and chiseled though. He's been working out a lot.
You think? I don't know. Like in his trunks, I don't think it looks chiseled. Like EC3, I would think, yeah. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, he does work out a lot, so.
Oh, cool. I'm hanging out with my brother's friend who is the Prince Devitt of Party Hard Wrestling. Hey!
That's awesome. Got to put on that makeup, girl.
He's got a wife and kids, so.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I'm going to dress like a scrub.
We were just discussing if she needs to wear makeup to her watch party tonight.
I know. I'm like, do I dress up or do I not?
Is there anybody else or is that
it? My brother, his wife, the guy who's the Prince Devitt, his wife, and their kid. I'm dressing like scrub. I'm just gonna show up like, Bray's not even on the card. Why do I care?
I think there'll be some good matches though. I know.
Faith. Hey, maybe I could get him to come on our live stream.
Oh, that would be cool. Maybe you could get him to come on the podcast.
Maybe. We'll find out. I'm going to be editing the podcast while I'm there, so.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
Be worth a shot.
Yes. So, next match was Adam Cole versus Ricochet.
I think that was the match of the night.
That was the match of the night. That was a 5-star match right there.
It was pretty amazing.
Like, that super kick spot. Oh, my God. We were just talking about that before we started. Like,
yeah, he what was Ricochet doing? What move was he doing?
Was he doing the 450? No, he wasn't doing a 450. No.
He was doing some move off the rope. Like, it was like some kind of a flip.
Yeah, he was coming off the top rope, and Adam super kicked him and hit him right square in the face.
Like, yeah, perfect shot.
Like, right in the face. Like, timing was impeccable. And Adam literally looked at him for a second and then threw his arms in the air, running around and
like, oh my god, I got him. But then before he pinned him, what was that he did? It's kind of like it kind of like a DDT sort of, but it was like on his knee or something. I don't know what it was.
It was beautiful, guys.
Some kind of move. It was really cool, anyways. And then he tried to pin him and he kicked out.
Adam's beautiful. That man is beautiful.
Like, he is beautiful, and so we're hoping maybe he's the one that gets called up.
Yeah, maybe, or EC3. I'd be happy with EC3.
I would be happy with EC3, but I think EC3 could still have a lot to do in NXT and can be NXT champion. Not that Adam couldn't too, but I feel like Adam's done a lot in the time he's been there.
Yeah. I kind of want him to stay because he's been working with Shawn Michaels a lot. You know, that was his dream.
I know. But I don't know what I want.
That's his dad, damn it. Hey, if we're going to do a long lost child storyline, why don't we do it with Shawn and Adam Cole?
You know that Twitter account that's like Kayfabe News? They have an article up today that's Michael Cole being his dad.
No.
And it's like I didn't read it, but it's like a mock interview with like Michael Cole talking about raising Adam Cole.
Here's what I gotta say. I feel like if we wanted to do that whole thing, like Jason Jordan and Kurt was a no. Adam Cole and Shawn Michaels is a yes.
That's very believable.
That's believable. Look at them.
And I think they would work off of each other really well.
They would. Or Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, and Triple H.
That would be good too.
That would be funny. Hi, Dad.
Who else would be good? Who else would be good? Who's more of like a father figure? Other than Triple H and Shawn, that's what everybody thinks about.
What was the other one? Oh, the one that made me laugh back when they did the Daniel Bryan, it was Daniel Bryan and oh my God, I'm spacing on his name. Or Chad Gable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I have something to tell you. And Chad Gable's like, what? He's like, I'm your father. And Chad's like, you're like 5 years older than me. And he's like, I'm your dad. I was a very virile child. and Renee's sitting there. She's like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I think the whole time he's like, I love you, son. And he's like, you're not my dad.
I think done right, a father-son story could be cool, but they did not do that one right at all.
It was the other one was Arn Anderson and Scott Dawson.
That would make sense.
William Regal and Pete Dunne.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that. That's practically my headcanon anyways.
Right. What was the other funny one? It was Nigel McGuinness, and there was a Nigel McGuinness one that was funny. I forgot the Nigel McGuinness one, but then there was AJ Styles and the Young Bucks.
Aww.
They're like AJ tweeted, he's like, I am the father of the Young Bucks. And Matt tweeted, Daddy? And then Nick's like, well, that does explain why I have amazing hair.
Poor Nick. He's like going bald. Poor Nick.
I love those storylines.
They'd be really good. I would love a good one that actually made sense.
I say Pete Dunne and William Regal.
That's already like true in my brain, so it works.
I feel like Dean Ambrose and Triple H would be entertaining.
That would be hilarious.
Because remember, back when it was like the Shield versus Evolution, they were like, and then after they were like, you're nothing, you're scum, you're just he was like, they were going off on him, and it's like, think about it, he's considered a degenerate, just like his dad. Da-da-da!
Especially now that he's all bulked up. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, wait, did he just get out of prison? I think so. My brother's wife.
That prison.
My brother's wife said she fell asleep during Raw because it was so bad, and then she woke up when my brother was like, "Holy shit!" And she looked. She's like, "What prison did he get out of?"
Well, here's my thing. We're totally skipping ahead to Raw, but here's my thing. Like, there was like rumblings, like as the night went on, like there was more rumors coming out that he was going to be there or whatever. So I was expecting it, but when I was not expecting the way he looked.
No, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna have short hair," because we knew he shaved his head. We knew that. Like, we knew he shaved his head. I was like, oh, he'll have his head shaved. Like, I expected that. I was like, it's going to look weird, though. I'm a little, like, I don't know. And then he came out, and I was like,
what the hell happened?
Because, like, all of Renee's Instagram videos, he's wearing, like, a sweatshirt or, like...
He was trying to hide the surprise. Yeah,
he's hiding the surprise, obviously, because I'm like, what is that?
If you had like took the head off of that body and like showed me that body and asked me who that was, never in like a million years would I have said Dean Ambrose. Never.
I was like, what?
He has worked his ass off, man.
Yes. And then Renee was calling it, but she was quiet.
Yeah, I know. She didn't say a word.
She was like us. She was in shock. She's seen it, but she was in shock.
I was about to say she saw it.
She's seen all of it, but she's in shock still.
She's held on to that. I mean, ooh. Arms are my thing.
She's held on to it. She's seen all of it. Renee Young, you are our spirit animal. So anyway, back to Takeover. Shayna Baszler and Kairi saying, can we just start off with Ronda being a fucking little prick?
Well, supposedly that's like storyline, but still, yeah, prick.
She's a prick. So she's sitting in the crowd with her 4 horsewomen. Ugh. And she's like, she's not even a real pirate. No fucking shit, really? She's not a pirate. Oh my god. No way. I thought she fucking rode in on a boat. You idiot.
But I mean, that was her whole point. I don't really understand why, but that
like literally the internet shit on her. They're like, really? She's not a pirate? She doesn't go smuggle treasure? Oh my god. And you know what my theory, you know what I said? She's just jealous that she will never be a pirate princess or a good wrestler.
Yeah, I would want to be a pirate princess.
I mean, who wouldn't? Look at that gear Kairi had, that hat. That hat. I'm not a hat person, but I wear that hat.
She's so cute, too.
I know, and she's friendly and adorable, and you're going to shit on a pirate princess and say she's not a pirate? Well, fuck you, Roomba. Anyway. So then the match starts, and Kairi rocked the hell out of it. She did good. I was so happy. Like the whole time I'm like, Kairi, you are amazing. We love you. You are beautiful.
I didn't think she was going to win. I wanted her to win.
I thought she was going to win. I had her picked in our predictions.
You did.
I did, and she won. We got it right. Got it right.
We did, thank goodness.
Yeah. We had 2 wrong at that point. We had Adam and EC3 wrong. But then we had Undisputed Era and Kairi right. So yeah.
2-2.
2-2. Meh. I really thought Adam was gonna retain, but oh well.
Maybe it's for the best though.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's going. Somebody else brought up they thought that Undisputed Era were going to break up. That's where this would lead.
That's what I was thinking too, but I don't know.
Anyway, so Kairi won, and it was so emotional. It was beautiful. She held that title and cried, and it reminded me of when she won the Mae Young Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I love you. She's the best part is she went backstage and Triple H gave her like the biggest hug in the world. And he's like huge. He's like 6'4", like big hulkish man. And she's like literally, guys, like in heels, she's like 5'4". She's tiny. Like she's really tiny. And he just like grabbed her and like pulled her in, and she was so happy. And then you get Shayna Baszler saying that she did not lose. She just didn't win. That's losing. Like literally her promo was like, she's sitting there with her stupid squad and they're all like looking sad, like, oh no, what just happened? Why? And she's like, I didn't lose. I just didn't win. Okay, that means you lost. Like that means you lost. Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, you're stupid. You must have been hit in the head one too many times. Like, come on. You lost. You lost. Mm-hmm. But we know what's going to happen.
What?
You know she's going to fucking show up tonight and cost Alexa the title.
Probably. Yeah. Ugh.
Fucking Shayna. Looks like a foot. Can't even wrestle. Guys, you guys know I hate Shayna Baszler and I hate Ronda Rousey. Looks like a foot. Anyway, then it was the main event, which was an emotional roller coaster. Like literally, I was like, you know what? Can't take me on any more emotional roller coasters. We've already been through every emotion. Nope.
They could have a match like every week and everybody would be happy.
Literally, at one point, I'm like, I got the blanket up by my face. I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? And then, like, the line that killed me. So, Johnny and Ciampa. So, we got Johnny. He's kicking the living shit out of Ciampa. And he gets those handcuffs. And he handcuffs Ciampa to the actual set. To the set. At the top of the stage. And he's literally super kicking him in the face. He's hitting him with knees. He's punching him. He is kicking the living shit out of him. And I'm like, this is it. He's going to fucking win this. Like, he's got this. And Ciampa's sitting there, and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Johnny. And I'm like, oh. He just said he's sorry.
He actually kind of not manipulative, so I was like.
And you know what Johnny did? He grabbed his beard, pulled his face up, and said, oh, you're sorry? You're sorry? Well, it's too late. And hit him in the face, and I was like, oh. Like, that moment right there, I was like, excuse
I know, me? He got a backbone.
Like, literally, my heart was just like, excuse me, sir? Like, excuse me? But literally, before the match even started, Johnny's gear told a fucking story.
Tell us the story.
Oh, now this right here, if this was on Drag Race, this would win the challenge. So, Johnny always wears like superhero-inspired gear because he is a total nerd. He's a total nerd. He loves Spider-Man and Superman and all of that. He loves fucking comic books and he's a nerd. Well, yesterday, it was Spider-Man, but it was being taken over by Venom. Now, Venom is a villain. So it was half and half. So the good was being taken over by the evil. Literally. Foreshadowing. It told a story. I was like, not only that.
Shantae, you stay. Organo, Shantae, you stay.
Shantae, you win. Not only that, but then his logo, you know how he has his logo, like the little face on his gear? It was like a face, but instead of having the line for the mouth, it had a squiggly line. I was like, Shantae, you win, you stay, you take all the money. You don't need to lip sync for your legacy because you already won.
True.
Yes. Like right there. Right there. Like that tells a story. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And then all of the faces that night were white. They all wore white. Right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Ciampa comes out in white. Now, there's a story behind this as well. As somebody who studies psychology, you know what it is?
What?
Ciampa does not believe he's done anything wrong.
True.
He's done all of this terrible stuff.
Although he did apologize after that. Yeah.
But here's the thing is, does that apology really mean something?
I still think he sounded sincere, but he did come out pissed.
Is he manipulating Johnny?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what initially everybody was supposed to think, but I kind of feel like he sounded serious at the time. But he did come out at the end and glare him down, so I don't know.
You know what it is? I think he's a sociopath. Well, the character is not actually Tommaso Ciampa. I think he's a sociopath.
Could be.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about psychology.
That gear sociopath test. Have you ever taken one?
I have.
I'm like borderline sociopath.
I know, right? I think everybody kind of is, though.
My boss totally. We took it one night. We were bored at work. He's like not even like borderline. Like he's like a full blown sociopath.
Guess what? I'm borderline, and I'm like, I think everybody. Well, unless you're full blown, I think everybody kind of is. Like one bad day, like the Joker said in Batman, all it takes is one bad day.
True, but like my boss has like zero empathy for anybody. Yeah. Like, zero ever.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here laughing because Dean Ambrose is taking this blanket, putting it over his head, and peeking just his nose and his eyes out and looking at me. It is the cutest thing I've seen in a while. Anyway, let's just cover a couple news stories before we talk about Raw and SmackDown really quick and SummerSlam. Natty's father has passed away.
Did you ever hear what the story was? Because last thing I saw said he fell somewhere.
Yeah. What had happened was he fell, and when he fell, he hit his head. So he thought it was not a problem. Like it was just a fall.
Oh,
like he wasn't injured.
Like embolism thingies. Like
no.
Natalie, what's her face had?
Not really. No, but he had already had a lot of concussions.
Yeah.
So I think he had another concussion, and it caused a grand mal seizure.
Ooh.
Yeah. So what was happening is he was sweating and getting really hot, and like he told his wife, he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go change the thermostat," and she said, "Okay." It was like early in the morning, so he got up to change the thermostat, and when he got up, he started having a seizure. He had the grand mal seizure, and passed away. So
that's sad.
He may have had an embolism too, but obviously they haven't released an autopsy or anything. But they had his funeral, and Tama Tonga and Tongaloa showed up. Yeah. That was
really I saw a picture of that, actually. I did see that.
That was very nice. It's very nice. So I don't know if Natty will be at SummerSlam tonight. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. Literally all of the tributes that she's been putting up have been breaking my heart.
I know. And I used to love watching those videos she used to put up too. It's like, Daddy, do this.
Like, it reminds me so much of me and my dad. That's why it's like really hard for me to watch, because it reminds me so much of me and my dad. Like, I watch Total Divas, and it just reminds me of me and my dad. Like when they went ladder shopping, when she had to do the Money in the Bank match, and she's like, "Daddy, I've never been in a ladder match before," and he's like, "That's no problem. Just stand on top of the house, and you'll just get the feel of it." And she's like, "Daddy, I need to go buy a ladder." And he's like, "Okay, let's go ladder shopping." And then they're in the middle of the ladder store, and she just like rams him with the ladder, and she's like, "Did that hurt?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Aww.
And then like one of the last Instagram stories that she ever posted with her dad like broke my fucking heart. Like, oh my God. She's like, "Daddy, I love you." And he's like, "I love you too." And she's like, "Do you know how much I love you?" And he's like, "How much?" She's like, "As much as I can." And I'm like, oh, like literally. And she saved it and posted it like the day after he died. And I was just like, tears rolling down my face. And I'm like, And then she saved the one too on, because her cat has an Instagram, Two Paws.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And he's holding the cat and kissing the cat. And he's like, "I love you, Pawsy." And I'm like,
But you saw the picture like that she put up too, where it was like a bye grandpa or a
yeah. And he's like, "I love you." And then it was like, "I love you, Grandpa." I'm like,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Guys, and she's been posting all of this stuff, and I'm just like, God damn it.
I think that's good though to have. It's for her to be able to do that and like have like an outlet to do that kind of stuff, and not just like sitting somewhere.
Yeah.
Not celebrating, his life or whatever. Well, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd probably just be in.
Well, and the nice part is she has so much of this caught on camera, like from Instagram, from Total Divas. Like her wedding is on camera. She has her entire wedding because Total Divas was there. She has like all these moments. Like I remember on one of the earlier seasons, she had like a masseuse come to the house, and her dad's like, "Do I have to get fully naked?" She's like, "Daddy!" It was so funny. Like there was just a lot of funny stuff that, you know, like she's got all of these memories. So it's sad. It makes me really sad. And then the best thing on Total Divas, he was really close with Lana.
Because, I saw those pictures.
Yeah. Because Lana would come to him and say, "Well, I really want to learn." And that's something I respect about Lana. Like she's really trying to, like she was really trying to learn. Like she may not be very good at it, but she was at least like, she would go to Anvil and be like, "I really want to know." And she would go to Natty and she'd be like, "Help me." Like she'd really like go to them and ask for help and really try to learn. And
and I've always gave her credit for that. She's definitely.
Yeah. And she would always be at their house. And one time they were talking and Anvil was like, "Yeah, I was an Olympic shot putter." And she's like, "You were?" And he's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I've never done that before." Because she went to school in Russia. And she's like, "Yeah, I've never done that before." And he's like, "Here, let me go show you." And he went to go teach her, and she threw the shot put and it went through Natty's windshield. And he's like, "Oh." And she's like, "Oh no, I think she's gonna be mad at me." I'm like, "Oh." But it was so cute though, because he's like, "Oh." But he was just like, he was so sweet to Lana though. Like he was so nice to her and so sweet. Like I think he could tell she really wanted to learn. Like she wasn't just there to be like, "I want to be in a bikini."
Like Eva Marie.
Yeah, she was like, "I want to learn. Like show me."
Or Mandy Rose.
Yeah. So
that's the two that come to mind.
Yeah. Like I watched that episode the other day just because like you can tell Lana, like she would go over to the house and be like, "I want to learn. Like help me, show me. I want to be around this." Like so cute.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like her.
I like Lana. I feel like she doesn't get a fair shake.
No.
Anyway, the second bit of news, obviously we talked about, Dean Ambrose is back.
Yay!
And we all collectively lost our shit.
Yeah, the internet exploded.
I lost my shit.
It was, like I said, I knew he was probably going to come out before it happened, but then when I saw him, I was just like...
I feel like we knew, but then when it happened, we still were like lost our shit.
Mm-hmm. Because it was definitely, what I saw was not what I expected.
No.
What I saw was like Dean Ambrose, like...
We all looked like Seth Rollins. We were all like...
The Hulk. Like, I think part of the reason why Seth was so excited for him to come out was Seth was probably like, "You guys aren't going to believe what he looks like. Wait till you see what he looks like." Like,
just wait. He's like, "My best friend's back. Look at him. I'm like, yeah, I'd be like that. I'll probably be like that Wednesday when you get here. "My best friend's here. Look at her. Yeah.
I'll been on the plane for that long. I'll be like tired and like...
You'll be like, "I look like shit." I'm like, "Look at her." Yeah. Well. But yeah, so those were the two big pieces of news this week.
Yeah, so we'll find out if he screws over Seth tonight.
I kind of feel like he will.
And I'll be so sad.
I won't.
I don't want him to screw over Seth. Can they just both turn heel?
I know. That would be the ideal situation, is they both turn heel on Roman, like cost Roman the title. That would be ideal, but I don't think that'll happen.
I just would like for Seth to not win the belt against Dolph and then become a tag team again and be heel tag team and get the tag belts.
See, here's what I wanted them to screw Roman out of the title. And then come out the next night and say why they did it and be like, you took all the glory. You said we weren't good enough. And I'd be like,
they might.
Yes. And I'd be like, yes. Anyway. So.
Like Dean is basically Seth Enforcer now. I love it. I don't want that to stop.
Yeah. Dean is basically the Drew McIntyre.
Basically, yeah.
Which we never thought we would say.
No. I can't wait to see what he has on because on Monday night I had like sweatpants on. Wasn't it? It looked like sweatpants.
No, he had jeans.
Like those, no, but they look like sweatpants. Look like those dark gray, like
what they were is he had on the stretchy jeans he wears in the ring. Because he had a match right after.
They looked like sweatpants, though.
They weren't sweatpants.
Because I know, but they looked like them. And I was like, he looked like he just walked out of the gym. Like, it was hot. I enjoyed it.
You just wishful thinking.
They go back and look. At some parts, they look like sweatpants.
I'm looking at the picture right now. Like
the hot kind of sweatpants that guys wear where you can, like, see their dick in them and stuff.
You know, there's other names for it.
I don't know what they're called.
I'm looking at the picture now. They look like jeans.
No, not to me.
Of course not to you.
No.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and talk about Raw. Not much happened other than Dean.
No, not really.
Though we may have seen Matt Hardy's last match.
And if we did, it ended really stupid.
It ended terribly stupid, and all we got afterwards was a tweet from Matt to Bray saying thank you for being his partner. And I literally cried, guys. Like Jen saw it.
It just makes no sense to me. Like, if you're going to have him leave and you're going to have it pretty much implied to everybody that he's leaving, why you wouldn't make something out of it? I mean, Rebby and his kids were there. Like, he had been hinting at it for weeks, or like at least a week, if not, no, at least 2 weeks on Twitter. And then if that was his last match, why didn't we acknowledge that? I don't understand.
Like, literally, he tweeted, thank you for everything, my comp here. I shall miss you, Bray Wyatt. And it had a picture of Bray, Matt, and Maxwell. And then right afterwards, Bray took his gloves off and gave one to Maxwell and one to Wolfie.
Yeah.
Which I thought was the cutest thing in the world.
So what does it all mean?
I don't know, but at dinner, it was funny, though, because the whole time, Max was like, Bray Wyatt's glove, Bray Wyatt's glove, Bray Wyatt's glove. And Rebby actually put it on his hand, and it was, like, up his arm. And I was like,
aww.
It was so cute. I want Bray Wyatt's glove because he's got some hands. Let me tell you. Jen knows.
Oh, yeah.
Jen
You're
knows.
a hands person. I'm an arms person.
Just on him, though.
Oh, just on him. Okay.
Just on him. Just on him. Yeah. So that man. Yeah. But yeah, it was kind of bullshit, guys. I was a little upset. Like, I expected, but like now we're hearing that it may not be his last match. He's just taking time off, but it could be his last match, but we don't know. Like, Matt was at a medical center getting physical therapy before he left for SummerSlam. So
to me, it's just up in the air.
It's up in the air.
For him. Yeah.
And Bray at this point.
True.
Yeah. So
I'll be interested to see what Bray does next, though.
But Bray was on Twitter saying that he wants some badass entrance music, and I gave him an idea, and I actually got the artist to reply.
You did.
I did. So Hailstorm, if you do it, Bray, you can thank me.
Well, I didn't go back and look. What did they say?
So Bray tagged a few bands. And then hold on, let me go to because a lot of people are still like liking it and retweeting it and everything. Like, it got a lot of traction, what I said. So let me go back. So Bray said, So Bray said, something new is coming. My thoughts unfiltered. I need a badass band to make a badass intro. Looking at you, official Avenged Sevenfold, Parkway Drive, Amigo the Devil, and what's this other band? Nixon, which I've never heard of. And I said, if Avenged Sevenfold does it, I may die, which is true. Like, Jen knows I would pass out. What about Hailstorm, Marilyn Manson, and then I put in parentheses, the Nobodies would be insane. It reminds me of you, which I know Decay did it, but in the world of the WWE wasn't done. And again, Jen knows if he came out to the Nobodies, I'd die. And in this moment. And Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm put XOXO. And I was like,
interesting.
Please. But the funny thing is, Jen and I talked about this on the way to WrestleMania. I want Hailstorm to do my entrance if I was ever a wrestler. So
there you go.
They
could do a joint intro.
I want Miss the Misery or Love Bites. So, there you go. Listen to them if you want, guys, but
you can have a joint entrance at Mania with them. They're playing the song.
Or Black Vultures. Black Vultures would be good too. Listen to Black Vultures, guys. It's a good song. I like it. It's a good song. Bray, if you're somehow listening to this, I don't know how you would be, but if you're somehow listening to this, go with Hailstorm or Marilyn Manson. Like, call up Marilyn Manson and be like, hey, bro.
So what does all this mean, though, is the question. He wants new intro.
From a badass band.
Yeah.
Which I agree. If any of these happened, I think I would die.
But what does this all mean? I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe it's going to be himself.
Maybe
he'll just be himself, which I love. Because he's a good person.
Nice.
And he's adorable. Yes. So then SmackDown was pretty good. We got a lot of build to The Miz and Bray. Or the Miz and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, there's a lot of segments.
Say Brian. I don't know why I said Bray. I was trying to say Brian.
There's a lot of segments like showing the whole story.
And let me tell you, I was like, I am ready.
I'm ready too. I feel like that helped because I feel like the momentum of their feud died.
Yeah.
And I think that helps like bring back all the memories of what all had happened.
And then you got Samoa Joe with his mic drop.
That was weird.
I was like,
that was very weird. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me on TNA when they said that AJ had that illegitimate child by that woman. Like it was kind of that kind of weird.
Like when Dixie came out and said he was having the affair and all that.
Yeah, and then she brought the woman out. The woman said she'd had the kid and all that stuff. Like it kind of was that part of me
the whole time. I was like, "Where's Dixie coming? Is Dixie coming out?" Like
it was like very cringeworthy to me. It was like, what's the point of this? I don't get it.
So wait, does that mean Dixie's showing up at SummerSlam? Like,
so basically, Joe came out and said that AJ never wanted a family and he never wanted kids. He never wanted to get married. He was reading this letter from a fan. He said, and then at the very end, it was from. Did he say it was from a fan? No. At the very end, it was from AJ's wife.
He said, "I have this letter that proves it."
Oh, I thought he said it was.
No, he said, "I have a letter that proves it." And he said, he goes through, it said, AJ is a good husband, but he never wanted to be a husband. He never wanted kids, never blah, 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 blah. He's never home, blah, 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 blah. Sincerely, it said sincerely, Wendy Styles.
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, and he dropped the mic and walked away, and that's how SmackDown ended.
It was very weird.
And I was just like,
and I'm kind of like, why didn't you have this going on for a few weeks? Because we had this rivalry that really had no purpose.
Yeah.
And now you drop this right before the match. I don't get it.
Yeah. But then afterwards, they had a backstage segment where AJ was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, AJ was like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm like, ah. So AJ is ready to kill him.
Yeah. So I'm just interested if Wendy's going to be there.
Either that or is
because his kids used to come to his matches ringside. They all used to come. So
is Dixie gonna be there?
Maybe. I'm telling you, it's almost as cringeworthy as that illegitimate child.
Is Aunt Dixie gonna be there? Is Aunt Dixie gonna be there when her nephew Screws AJ Styles out of the title?
Maybe.
That would add a whole nother layer.
It would.
Yes. God, I need to book this shit.
And TNA can't sue them because they have no money. So.
Well, but not only that, now you're free to use gimmicks.
Oh, anywhere. Yeah.
After the Woken Matt thing.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, guys. So now let's go ahead and do our SummerSlam predictions.
Because Nikki's got a party to go to, and I have to sit on.
Yeah. All right. So we asked your predictions as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to say our predictions, and then I will go ahead and let you guys know what the results of the polls were from the other day.
Okay.
All right. So the first match we're going to go to is a pre-show match, and it is Andrade Cien Almas versus Rusev and Lana.
Zelina's in it too. You didn't leave her. You left her out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna go Andrade and Zelina.
Me too. And that is what our poll went. It was 7-2 for Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega.
I think it'll be entertaining.
Yes. It will be very entertaining. And Zelina's very good in the ring. So I see you, Taya Trinidad. I see you. The next match is the B Team versus the Revival. FTR.
I think B Team's going to win.
B Team. And our poll was very different. It was 6-3 for the Revival. So we'll see. Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight title.
Drew, please, please, please. They put a stipulation on that, but I didn't see what it was.
Yeah, I didn't see what it was either. But Drew.
I hope it's Drew.
I hope it's Drew because Cedric is rapey.
I love Drew, though. I've always liked Drew, so I want it to be Drew.
Drew. Please, Drew. All right. So now the triple threat match, Carmella versus Becky versus Charlotte.
I'm going back and forth. I think either Charlotte will win and Becky will turn on her, or the other way around. Becky will win and Charlotte, Becky will win and Charlotte will turn on her. Did I say that right? Charlotte will win, Becky will turn on her, Becky will win.
Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah. Okay, I said it right. Okay.
Okay.
I want Becky to win.
I want Becky to win, so I'm going to say Becky, but Charlotte will turn heel.
Yeah. They will be a heel turn, one or the other.
Yeah. So our poll, we had 1 for Carmella and 8 for Becky and 0 for Charlotte.
0 for Charlotte?
0 for Charlotte. So what does that tell you?
Poor Charlotte.
All right. The next one, Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins with the newly thick Dean Ambrose.
Oh, God. I think Dean will help Seth win.
And then screw him over?
And then screw him over.
Agreed. And that's, I think, what our poll is leaning towards, because we have Seth Rollins with 7 votes and 2 for Dolph.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm still searching for this stipulation because I know there was one.
All right. Now we have Bludgeon Brothers versus New Day. And I'm going to go Bludgeon Brothers retaining.
Me too. I think people are getting tired of New Day, honestly.
Yeah. And we have 5-4. So this one was contested. 5-4, Bludgeon Brothers retaining.
Although I would really like to see Cesaro come out at the end.
You know who I want to come out at the end?
Who?
The Good Brothers.
That would be good.
Because they're fucking pissed that they weren't even in the tournament.
That's true.
Or Sanity.
I don't know.
Or Sanity.
Or Sanity. Maybe just have a brawl.
See, here's what I think would be good is Bludgeon Brothers win, and they're in the ring, and Sanity comes out and jumps them, and it builds towards Sanity versus Bludgeon Brothers.
That would be good.
That would be good. All right. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the U.S. Championship. I'm going back and forth on this one, but I'm going to say Shinsuke Nakamura thanks to a Randy Orton.
I think so, too. Because Randy Orton's got it out for Jeff. So
yes.
they're going to lead to that's going to lead to
so. Jeff Hardy will technically win, but Shinsuke will retain the belt.
Where the hell? I cannot find this damn stipulation. I saw it this morning.
Here we go. Monster in the Bank versus KO in the Bank for the Money in the Bank title.
See, I'm torn because I've read rumors about both. Just based on the rumors alone, I'm torn. If I'm just, thinking about it logically, Braun's going to win. But I have read rumors that say that Kevin's going to win. So
I'm going to go Braun.
Well, I'm going to go Braun too. But I would not be completely, totally shocked if they didn't give it to Kevin somehow.
And our poll is as torn as we are. It's 5-4, but KO taking it.
It's going to be interesting. I don't think it'll be as cut and dry as it looks like it's going to be.
Yes. All right. So now we have Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
Oh, God. Miz.
I'm going to go Miz. And only because I think this feud's going to keep going.
Oh, yeah. It's going to go for a long time.
Yep. And our poll disagrees. Our poll has 8 for Daniel Bryan and 1 for The Miz.
Well, believe me, I would love for Daniel Bryan to win. Yeah. But I think Miz needs a win so that he can get a title of some sort.
Yes. Next we have Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin.
Finn's won twice now. I'm going to go Baron.
I'm going to go Baron.
What is that?
Okay. So I'm going to go Baron Corbin as well, but with shenanigans.
Oh, yeah. It won't be easy.
It won't be cut and dry.
No.
Now we have... did I not put Samoa and AJ on here?
I can't find the stipulation. I know there's some kind of fucking stipulation.
So I just realized I did not put Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles on here.
I'm going to say Joe.
I'm going to go Joe.
But there'll be some kind of interference of some kind.
Yeah.
Like, one of those things behind the referee's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
somebody will come out and attack AJ.
Then we have Alexa versus Roomba. I'm going to go Roomba with Shayna Baszler interference.
I agree.
And our poll is torn. I want Alexa, by the way, guys. It's 5-4 with Alexa winning. And then finally, the match of the night, Brock versus Roman.
Roman
will win.
Possible cash-in.
This poll, though, 7 for Roman, 2 for Brock. And then the next question, will there be a cash-in? Yes.
That was voted?
Yes. So there's 2 more votes here. Will there be a cash-in? Yes. I say yes.
I don't know. I'm torn because I kind of wonder if Brock won't retain. Like, I think Roman will get it, but at the same time, I could see them letting Brock retain it because they want to drag this shit on for forever.
But I think there's going to be a cash-in.
Well, I would love it if Braun cashed in on Lesnar.
Either one. Like, if it's Braun or Kevin, either one.
Yeah, either one, yeah. I think it'd almost be funnier if Kevin had it and Kevin did it. I think Kevin would just make it really funny.
Kevin and just puts his foot on top of Lesnar.
Yeah, he's like, holy that.
Holy, he does what Adam did.
Yeah. And then you could have a Kevin and Braun feud.
Adam helps Kevin.
Could be.
Adam helps Kevin with the cash-in. So we have 6-2 for a yes of a cash-in.
Okay.
And then finally, the last question. Will Dean turn heel? Yes.
Yes.
And we had 5-4.
If not tonight, then tomorrow night.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I miss Shield heel Dean. And he kind of it's got the same kind of attitude already as Shield Dean, and I kind of like it.
Can I just say he looks very heel now?
He does look heel, but I really, really like. I've been watching a lot of the older Shield matches and stuff. I just really liked heel Shield Dean. That's when I fell in love with Dean, and I just really like that Dean.
Yeah,
it's my favorite Dean. And now he's all bulked up and everything. It would be really good. Can we just put him back in like the sleeveless? Oh, wait till he comes out in one of those little wife beaters.
Oh, tonight.
Oh my God, I would die. Seriously, guys, you should go online and look at the side-by-sides of him last year versus this year. It's amazing. Like, none of us have any excuses for not being in shape because in a year, plus with an injury, he has changed his body that much. It's insane.
Yeah, it's insane how much he's changed, guys. It's nuts.
So, like, really quickly, because we need to wrap this up, they've announced some matches for Evolution.
Yes. Well, one match is for sure announced, but they have a couple of different ones.
Yeah, the for sure match is Alexa versus Trish Stratus.
Yes, and I'm excited for it. Everybody else is shitting on it. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good.
I think it will be good. I mean, honestly, if I was thinking like who would I want to see Trish against, Alexa would not be the first one that would come to mind. But I don't think it's gonna be bad.
Well, and my thing is, I feel like people are shitting on it, but they don't realize like. There's going to be probably a bigger match. Like, people are like, well, I want Sasha versus Trish. Do you realize, though, that Sasha probably has a bigger match?
That might have actual, implications, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, slow your roll. You don't know what's happening. Like, calm down. Like, I'm, like, a huge Iconics fan. And if a rumor's true of Nikki Bella versus Roomba, yeah, like, I'm going to be a little upset, but they may have something bigger and better. Same with Nikki Cross. Like, I want Nikki Cross to have an amazing match, but, you know.
I mean, what if Roomba versus Nikki for the title and Nikki wins?
Exactly.
Then it would be worth it.
Can't
we just have Trish versus Mickey? Please.
But here's the thing. People were saying that Mickey would come out for Alexa.
Oh, that's right, because they're friends.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she'd come out with Alexa, and Trish would just stare down at Mickey, and I was like,
But what if, like, Alexa got hurt or something, and then, like, Mickey had to, like, take over?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, because they got such a huge reaction in that Royal Rumble.
Do you see where this is going? That's why I'm like, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
But I think what they did is I think Mickey's hurt right now. So they put it Trish versus Alexa, but they could make her Alexa kayfabe hurt.
Right.
So I think they put it in just now, just in case Mickey's hurt.
If she's not, though, I will flip my shit.
Exactly.
But I might need Mickey to wear her little skirt like she used to wear when she wrestled.
What if she does?
I would love it.
Like, seriously, guys. That's the way I thought about it is, I think because Mickey has been hurt for a few weeks now, and that's why she hasn't been on Raw. I think that's what they're doing is they put Alexa in because Mickey's hurt, but obviously that can change.
She's like a placeholder.
Yeah. But, like, still, like, if she's still hurt, Alexa versus Trish is good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And they could have Mickey come out at ringside. But, obviously, yeah. So, don't.
Or I could even see Alexa being like, I'm too good for that washed up, I'm not going to wrestle her. What do I have to prove?
She's old. She's a mom.
So I don't want to do that. And Mickey will be like, I'll do it.
And Mickey's like, well, I'm a mom. She's like, well, you go do it then.
Okay.
And
can they kiss at the end?
Oh.
Please.
Can Mickey do that thing that got her banned at WrestleMania 20? It's not on the network, guys, so you can't find it, but you had to have watched it. And I had to go look it up, what it was.
I'm trying to remember what it was. What was it?
She did the V with her tongue between it.
Trish.
She did the roll up, and then I was like, what is that? And then I looked it up. I was like, oh! Oh, that's what that means. Yeah, she did the roll up and had Trish's cooch right there and then did the... Yeah, I was like, but if you look it up on the network, they edited it out. Like, you literally just see her holding Trish's legs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I loved that feud, though.
That was the best.
Like, Mickey used to really, really get on my nerves. And then after I kind of, like, got it, like, I kind of got what was going on, then I really liked it. But at first, I was like, oh, my God, she's so annoying. Like, oh, my God.
She's insane.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, like, now I get it. Like, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And remember when she would sit in that room and she had all those pictures of Trish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was perfect. Can I get that? Even if she doesn't wrestle at Evolution, can we just get that again? Like, she's sitting in what usually is Bray's room with all the smoke and the rocking chair, but instead of the rocking chair and smoke, it's just pictures of Trish everywhere, and Mickey's like...
Or what if she just comes out ringside while Alexa wrestles her and just, props up on the stares at her? Yeah. I would like that. So I know we have to go, but like, who would you want Lita to wrestle if Lita has a match?
Becky.
It's a good choice.
Or, you know what other one? Kyrie.
That's good. I'm trying to think who I would want. I don't know. I think Becky's a good choice.
Yeah, because here's the thing is Kyrie eliminated Lita from the Royal Rumble. And if you listen to a podcast that Lita did, she said that Kyrie hit her with that elbow, and she's like, that was the most painful thing I've ever had.
Nikki Cross might be good, too.
Yes.
That might be good.
Cross. I don't know if she will sign, but I kind of want Victoria versus Nikki Cross.
That would be interesting.
Literally, guys, low key, I still listen to Victoria's theme music. That freaking All the Things She Said song. I loved Victoria. I loved her. You don't get it.
Cruiserweight match is about to start in a few minutes. I just got the update on my phone.
So did I. I just got it on my laptop.
I did like Victoria. I did like her. Her is it Widow's Peak? Is that what her movie is called?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was like the OG AJ Lee.
She was.
And
if AJ could come back, which I know she won't, and I don't blame her, who would you want AJ to go against now? I have to think about that for a second.
I mean, personality-wise, I kind of would want to see her against Nikki Cross, personality-wise, because they both did the whole crazy, insane thing.
That's true.
And Nikki Cross is very good. Very good. If we're going opposites, Candice LeRae.
Ooh.
Candice LeRae.
That would be really good. If Alexa needs a match, I think Alexa and AJ would be good.
Yeah. You know what I think would be good? And I think this is a match we may get. I think we might get Candice and Kyrie at Evolution for the title.
That would be nice. But then you just start using Candice on freaking NXT.
I know.
And they can't just like push her all of a sudden.
That makes me so angry. I love Candice LeRae.
It's a disgrace.
There's a picture of Baron posted, and him and Ric Flair are sitting at ringside wearing their watches.
Aww. Cute.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to get going because the pre-show's starting, and I still have to put a little bit of a face on.
True. And I have to go get my chips and get them on my couch.
Yep. And I have to talk to the guy, my brother's friend, because I could meet Joey Ryan here in a couple weeks.
True. So. What if you could get Joey Ryan to come on the podcast?
You've already talked about that.
I know, but what if you could? Just saying.
I'm looking at Natty's Instagram, and Tamina was at the funeral as well. So that's nice. Tamina looked good too. She looks like she's looking real good. So she needs to be at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, she probably will.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, enjoy SummerSlam. This will probably be up during SummerSlam, but enjoy. It's going to be a good time, and I hope you all have, I hope we have a new Universal Champion by the time this is over.
I hope we do, too. I don't really at this point care who it is.
Braun Strowman, bitches!
Oh, that would be preferred, but...
Bray Wyatt, somehow. Bitches! Somehow Mojo... I know, we'll cut it in half and give half to Mojo Rawley and half to Bray Wyatt.
That would be adorable.
Yeah! They can do the lay cool thing with it.
Yeah. It'd be like little best friends. The half of the best friends' hearts.
Yeah. And Mojo said he wants to change his entrance music now.
Oh, did he? Good.
You know what he wants to change it to?
No.
Africa.
Oh, Africa. Yeah.
He wants to change it to Africa. By Toto.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I think it'd be funny, though, to see him come out each time, like, swiveling his hips.
Let him come out to Pony.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That would get him a lot of fans. They may all be women, but they would get him a lot of fans.
Every time he comes out, Jen will get, like, one of those money guns. And that shoots ones and be like, yes!
I'd have to get him another outfit, though. I want him to wear a different... I don't like his outfit.
Can he just come out in a Zubo suit each time? No shirt underneath.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Just be like, yeah. Like, the jacket for the Zuba suit, and underneath it, he just has black trunks.
Yeah. Or, like, black pants that he wrestles in.
Tights, black tights, black tights,
or like Baron type pants.
Ooh, yeah, like skinny jeans, like skinny, like office pants,
kind of like that. Yeah.
And he comes out, and we just sit there, get the dollar things, and go, yeah. We're like the only ones doing it though, because everybody else is like, what the fuck, it's Mojo Rawley. Why do we care? And we're like, yeah.
But how he always, like, in his promos now, he mentions how smart he is and how he has all these degrees and stuff. He could totally pull off like the businessman look.
He's a businessman.
He totally could. He's Mr. Grey, like, totally.
He's going to be the Zuba's version of Christian Grey.
Yeah.
And Jen is here for it.
I'm here for it. I'm first in line. When everybody finally jumps on the Mojo Rawley train after this, you're behind me.
Yeah, and you're like, yes.
And you're behind me.
And I'll just stand next to you and go, wonderful. I'm not in line, but this is great. It's like, oh, you're not like, no, I'm just the cheerleader for these two.
Like, yes. Oh no, I'm the bodyguard. Stay back.
Yeah, you bitches stay back.
I'm security.
I'm the Dean Ambrose here. I'm gonna kick your ass if you fuck with these two, because they're loved. Like, kiss here, put your faces together. But she would do the same if it was Bray and I. Like,
I would. Oh yes, I would.
Like some crazy Chinese soccer fan would come by and you'd be like, no. And guys, there is one out there. Don't say that I'm being crazy. There is one. You all probably have seen him.
Oh man. Okay.
There is. All right.
I will protect you from that guy.
Oh yeah. There's Jen. See the DMs this guy has posted on Twitter.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're going.
I'm sorry, guys. Gabby's growling at me right now, so I think it's time for me to go.
All right, guys. Enjoy SummerSlam.
Enjoy SummerSlam, and we gotta go. Hopefully, Bray Wyatt shows up. Yeah.
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 Bye, guys.
Bye.